the good thing about the Spaniards and the good thing about the British is that they acknowledged they were colonial. So they had colonial offices. The unfortunate part about the U.S. is that they deny that they're a colony, so they don't have a colonial office. They call it something else, the Department of Interior.
UOG President Dr. Robert Underwood spoke at the first in a series of forums held by the Guam legislature on the island's quest for decolonization. Underwood gave a summary of the history behind Guam and its current political status. Guam is an unincorporated territory of the United States of America. While its residents enjoy U.S. citizenship, they can't vote for president while on Guam, and the island has only a non-voting delegate in the U.S. Congress.
So the first question that is raised in the whole notion of the Commission on Self-Determination is, who's the self? You know, obviously that's the next question. If we're going to be determining, well, who's the self-determination? That was the original question when Governor Calvo convened it, and it was the original question by Richard Taitano, and he was a member. And he says, until you answer this, I'm not coming back. And he never came back because no one wanted to answer it.
Underwood was referring to former Governor Paul Calvo, the father of current Governor Eddie Calvo. Governor Eddie Calvo has said that he would leave the decisions on self-determination up to the Chamorro people, who have been defined as anyone who was born on Guam prior to 1950 or anyone who can trace their ancestry back to people here prior to 1950. But what does Dr. Underwood think it will take to finally reach self-determination?
I think it's going to take people who are advocates to really not just inspire and aspire, but perspire. We really need the opportunity to organize people and to make the connection between how their day-to-day lives are affected by political status change. And so I think that up to this point in time, you know, we can see the beginnings again, re-energizing our people, and I believe that this time, and then looking kind of internationally, we can never really believe that someone externally is going to be a champion of our cause. We can't sit back and say, oh, President Obama is going to solve this for us, or oh, some other president. They're not. The only people that can solve this for ourselves is ourselves.